So peace to everybody that was on the live last night, especially C Asia and Lord Shallah. I didn't get a chance to say peace to y'all. And also, yesterday I said peace to a brother from Seattle named Y Kim, but I meant to say Y King. So peace to the guy. I got a question again from RP Peace. That's another good topic that we could use that for the topic for the day. And his question was about the 900 years and the knowledge degree in the 1 in 40, right? And should we correct that in any other mistakes that's in 120 lessons? Emphatically no. See, everything about 120, everything about Elijah Muhammad, his third grade education, him being a Muslim, his background, where he was from, all of that is part of the context of 120. So you a different person from a different place in a different time. You understand what I'm saying? With a different mindset. So now that has to be understood as a part of 120 of why you changed it like that. That now becomes the history of it. Now you changed a lot. You didn't just change it for the person you gave it to. You changed it for all the time, because what's going to happen when they teach? See, listen, I like Elijah's answers. I know a lot of people don't. I like Elijah's answers, so you got to know how to speak Elijah's language. You got to know how to speak in terms of understanding. See, there's certain things, you understand what I mean, that look, even when you look at what's in there, right? Right? Let's say you take the 900 years as an example. See, that's also a part of the context of what 120 lessons is. Is that Elijah, he studied 114 books in order to get the knowledge to answer those questions. If I'm wrong about that number of books, somebody put it in the comments. But I'm saying that he studied that. In contrast to religious people who would tell you that, oh, we're not giving you a history saying that Elijah went and sat in a cave with an angel, and the angel came out and gave him this perfect vision of everything in the past and everything. No, he went through studies. And then he renewed that history and those lessons for us. And whatever you see in there, that's a part of that reality. We're not holy people. 120 is not a holy book. See, I love Elijah, man. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to give you 2 examples of why you need to be careful before you change Elijah's answers. When Elijah said earthquakes is caused by the 7-man experiment with high explosive. See, we take that for granted now. Because when we went to school, we learned about plate tectonics and volcanoes and all these explosions being the cause of the continents moving and all that. But see, remember, that was 1930. And plate tectonics wasn't the commonly accepted scientific theory until the 1960s. They didn't even know the continents moved in 1930. So Elijah 1, Yah 0. Elijah said the blonde-haired, blue-eyed devil is 6,000 years old. And people laughed for decades. But it's something called the Human Genome Project, right? And in the Human Genome Project, right, they went all around the planet, right, and they took samples of the DNA from all the human families. They took DNA samples from all the human families. And then they traced back certain genes. And now, according to the Human Genome Project, all blonde-haired, blue-eyed people descend from a common ancestor that lived 6,000 years ago. Elijah 2, y'all 0. So don't sleep on Elijah. Don't think Elijah don't know what he's talking about. Because Elijah told y'all I was coming. And y'all ain't believe it. Elijah 3, y'all 0. So emphatically no. No change in the lessons. Now, yesterday, I left y'all with a question. What is missing from the lessons in terms of land to complete the 57,255,000 square miles? Peace to Sel Gilbert and my brother Supreme Man from Trenton, New Jersey. They got it correct. It's 12,345,000 square miles of ice cap land. Now, a brother, the scientist 777, he said something that I think is important to address too. He said that the polar caps should be counted in the water, and that's not right. Any water that's on the land or in the land is not counted in the 139,685,000 square miles. And to demonstrate that, right, we see that the 1 million square miles of lakes and rivers is not included in the 139,685,000 square miles because it's on the land. There's also aquifers and things of that nature that's in the land. When people dig their wells and all that, that's not counted in the 139,685,000 square miles. So in the spirit of, like I said, listen, we could all go through the studies and answer these questions for ourselves. I'm going to leave y'all with another question. Where is Mount Everest? Who knows the country and who knows the mountain range? For those that say they know every square inch of the planet Earth and have chosen for themselves the best part. Peace.